The bookshop at the end of the rain smells of wet paper, warm dust, and coffee gone cold on a windowsill. Raindrops slide down the glass while a single lamp flickers over spines nobody has touched in years. You've never walked these floorboards. No one has. This shop stands at the end of a rain that never quite ends, in a town that appears on no map you could name. That's the quiet gift of a place like this. Your shoulders can loosen here because there's nothing to remember. No birthday, no argument, no doorway you once cried in. Just wet paper, warm dust, and the soft hush of water on glass. Somewhere out there the rain keeps falling, slow and even, the way breath goes when sleep is close. Let it fall. You have nowhere to be but here, and here asks nothing of you. Feel the weight of the day begin to set itself down, one small stone at a time. The lamp is already lit, the kettle is already warm, and the keeper of this shop is somewhere among the shelves, moving slowly, in no hurry at all. You can move slowly too. There is time here. There is nothing but time, softened by rain. Let your breathing slow to the rhythm of the water. In, like a page turning. Out, like a page settling back down. There's no clock in the shop that anyone bothers to wind. Time here is measured only by the rain, and the rain is patient. Outside, the cobblestones shine black and gold, each wet stone holding a small, trembling reflection of a lamp across the street. Inside, the air is close and warm, thick with old glue and linen thread and coffee gone cold on the sill. The windows have gone soft with fog. Your eyes can go soft too. Nothing here is sharp. Nothing here is urgent. The shelves lean gently toward one another like old friends sharing a long silence. And you, wherever you're lying now, are welcome to lean into that silence with them. The rain will keep falling whether you watch it or not. There's a deep ease in that, in a thing that carries on without needing you to hold it up. You can rest your hands. You can rest everything. The keeper is an old man, though you'd know it more from the way he moves than from his face. He keeps to the shadows between the shelves, a soft silhouette against the lamp. Each evening he walks the same path through the shop, the boards creaking in the same three places, worn smooth by years of the same slow steps. He carries a small brass oil can, tending the single lamp so its flame stays low and even. He doesn't rush. He learned long ago that rushing only spills the oil. The rain taps the roof above him, steady as a second heartbeat. He pauses by a shelf, straightens a leaning spine with one finger, and moves on. No one comes to buy. He isn't waiting for anyone. He tends this place the way some men tend a garden only they will ever see. For the simple peace of tending it, the lamp glows, the shelves breathe. He walks on. His footsteps are the softest sound in the world, and the shop keeps them, the way it keeps everything, without complaint. By the door sits a kettle that's always just gone warm on a small iron stove. The keeper fills a chipped cup he's used for longer than he can remember. Steam rises and curls into the lamplight, then thins to nothing against the cold glass. He doesn't drink it right away. He sets it on the windowsill, where it will slowly go cold, the way the cup in the far corner has already gone cold, the way every cup in this shop eventually does. He seems to like it there more than in his hands. Some things are better simply kept warm nearby, a small comfort you needn't reach for. The window fogs a little more each hour, softening the street outside to a smear of black stone and amber light. Raindrops gather at the top of the glass, hesitate, and slide down in long, slow lines, joining and parting and joining again. He watches one fall the whole length of the pane. Then he turns back to the shelves, unhurried, at home in his own quiet. The books here are arranged in no order a stranger could follow. The keeper knows them by touch, by the crack of a spine, by the weight of a volume in the dark. Some have gone soft at the corners from the damp. Some have pages the color of weak tea. He runs a finger along a row without pulling any down, just greeting them, the way you might touch the back of a chair as you pass. Rain shadows crawl down the walls where the water runs outside the glass, and the whole room seems to ripple gently as if the shop itself were resting underwater. There is no dust that hasn't earned its place. There is no silence that hasn't settled here on purpose. And in the warm hollow of the lamplight, everything holds still enough for you to feel your own weight sinking softly into whatever holds you now. The rain goes on. The keeper goes on. Nothing needs fixing tonight. The rain writes its slow language on the glass, and no one needs to read it. It is enough that it falls, and that the lamp answers it with light. Tonight the keeper has a small task, and he lets it take all the time it wants. A book came apart at the seam, its threads loosened, its pages gone loose as autumn leaves. He sits at a low table beneath the lamp and lays the pieces out. A needle, a length of waxed linen thread. He works without hurry, drawing each stitch slow and even, the way the rain draws its lines down the glass. He doesn't think of finishing. He thinks only of this stitch, and then the next. Outside, the water keeps falling, and it will keep falling long after the book is whole again. He knows this. He made his peace with it years ago. There are things a man can mend here at his table in the circle of one warm lamp. And there is the rain, which no one has ever stopped and no one was ever meant to stop. He mends what is his to mend. The rest he lets fall, and in the letting, his shoulders ease, and the lamp seems to warm a half shade brighter. An old teacher once said we suffer more in imagination than in reality, and that the wise man asks only what is his to carry. The keeper never read it put quite that way, but his hands have known it for a lifetime. The rain is not his to carry. The going cold of the coffee is not his to carry. The years that softened these pages, the friends who never came back to browse the shelves, none of it is his to hold up against the dark. Only the lamp, only the thread, only the next slow stitch. So he lets the rest be what it is and finds that the weight lifts on its own, like fog off warm glass. This is the whole secret of the shop, if it has one. Tend the small warm thing in front of you. Let the great gray weather do as it will. He pulls the thread through, gentle, and the book begins to hold. There was a time the shop was fuller. The keeper remembers it the way you remember a warm room from a house you no longer live in, softly without reaching for it. Voices between the shelves. Wet umbrellas dripping by the door. A child sounding out a title too big for her mouth. Those days pass the way the rain passes, though the rain itself never stops. He doesn't wish them back. He learned that wishing is a kind of rain too, endless and gray, wetting a man to the bone for nothing. Instead, he keeps the lamp lit and lets each memory drift by like water down the glass. Seen, then gone, then another, each one lighter than the last. The shop holds all of it and holds none of it, and there is no ache in that, only rest. And that perhaps is the shop's whole gift, to hold a life lightly and let it drift. Now the evening folds in on itself. The keeper moves to the far corner, where a second small lamp has burned all day, and he lowers its wick until the flame is only a bead of amber, then a memory of one, then dark. One pool of light goes out. The shelves nearest it soften into blue shadow. He does the same at the next lamp, and the next, walking his slow path backward through the room. With each light he lowers, the shop grows quieter, the rain a little louder, the warmth drawing close around the one lamp that remains. Your own eyes may be lowering their wick as well, and there's nothing to keep them open for. The keeper isn't going anywhere. The rain isn't going anywhere. Let the far corners of your own room go soft and blue, the way the far shelves have. Only the near warmth matters now. Only this. Only the slow gold light in the sound of the water, keeping its gentle time. He climbs a short wooden ladder to a high shelf and slides the mended book back into the small gap it left. It fits the way a stone fits the hollow it was lifted from. He pats the spine once, gently, and comes back down. The rain has thinned to a hush now, more breath than weather, the drops on the glass slowing, gathering, taking longer to fall. The window is a sheet of soft fog, lit gold from within. Somewhere a beam settles with a low wooden sigh, the sound an old building makes when it, too, is letting the day go. The keeper stands a moment in the middle of the floor, doing nothing at all, and there is no guilt in his nothing. He has tended what was his. The lamp is low, the books are quiet, the night has come the way it always comes, and he has no quarrel with it. He never did. He stands there breathing with the building, two old things settling toward rest, and the last lamp holds them both in its small warm circle. He takes the chipped cup from the windowsill at last, long cold now, the way he always meant it to be, and sets it by the stove for morning. There will be a morning, there always is, and it asks for nothing tonight. He draws a wool blanket from the arm of a worn reading chair, the wool soft and gray and smelling faintly of rain and old paper, and he settles into the chair beneath the last lamp. His breathing slows. The shop settles around him, board by board. The rain outside keeps its gentle time on the glass. Slower now, softer now. Each drop a small, quiet word in a language that only means rest. You can feel your own weight settling the same way, sinking past the noise of the day into something deep and still and kind. There is nothing left to tend. Everything that needed doing has been done, slowly and well. The rain keeps its soft time, and there is nowhere else to be and nothing else to become. Now let the shop begin to drift. The shelves loosen their edges. The rain and your breath become the same slow sound, in and out, down the glass and back again. The last lamp burns lower, an ember of amber in a wide, soft dark. Here is the quiet truth the keeper never says aloud. A mind rests easiest where it never lived. No old room to grieve. No door that once slammed. No name you must answer to. Only rain and lamplight and a town that never was, holding you gently in a place that asked for nothing. You don't have to follow the story anymore. It will keep itself. The keeper is asleep in his chair, the blanket rising and falling. The rain is falling and asking nothing at all. Let it all go soft. Let it all go far. The words can drift now, the way the fog drifts down the glass, and you can drift with them, down and gently down. The lamp is out now. The rain keeps its slow time on the glass. The bookshop holds warm in a town no map remembers, and you are welcome to stay as long as you like. Sleep well. The rain will still be falling when you wake.